There it is! NICOL BOLAS, God-Pharaoh. Question of the day. What is your favorite basic land set? Let me know in the comments below. Ladies and Gentlemages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. We got Fires of Bolas featuring NICOL BOLAS, Dragon God. And if you notice, we've got all the Bolas. We got the God-Pharaoh, Dragon God, and the Ravager all in one little fell swoop here. This is an awesome deck. So I've been seeing a lot, well not really, but I remember the Fires of Invention, not Intervention. I'll probably say that, of course, I always say Intervention, I don't know why. But Invention, you're going to be able to cast 2 spells during your turn. Obviously, most of you know what this does. Again, I'm the new one to Historic, or Explorer as well. So I shouldn't really be explaining this like I'm the master. I'm actually just a little rookie here. But I think this is a cool little deck here because obviously you want to just stockpile your deck full of these little 4 and 5 drops, and then you really want to storm the 4 and 5 drops, maybe a few 6 drops or whatever. But we've got Mastermind's Acquisition. This is a card I want to be able to use and abuse, and if you notice in the first matchup in this thing, I've already done like an intro, but I had to revise it because we lost so badly. But I'll give you a sneak peek. We actually managed to get the NICOL BOLAS out, but things go a little bit awry here. So I actually got Planewide Celebration and Inspired Ultimatum for life gain, because in the initial deck I did not have any life gain, but we've got some things that we can toolbox from the sideboard, or we can just use Mastermind's Acquisition to find a NICOL BOLAS, enter the God Eternals versus aggro and whatnot. Now, it does get a little bit tricky here because Fires of Intervention, you can only play cards on your turn. So the March of Wretched Sorrow, Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Fire Prophecy, these cards get very weak later in the game, but you do need these early things because obviously aggro could just blow you over, so that's kind of why we have that. But other than that, I mean, there's like some Cavaliers, Kenrith, all of the cool Fires of Intervention cards here, Narset to dig it out, Go Blank to deal with those nasty Greasefang decks. I think this deck is pretty decent. Again, I don't think it's like super meta-y or whatever. I'm just a little rookie here. Hopefully we can use NICOL BOLAS, take out our opponent with the God-Pharaoh. Before we get into gameplay, make sure to leave a like. The button looks just like this. Helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Ninnipenin. That's a lot of N's there. That's a lot of N's. Let's go ahead and keep this. This is pretty good. We got NICOL BOLAS. We got the Fires of Invention. I mean, life could be worse. Life could be worse. Go ahead and set this down. Still getting used to all of these new dual-colored lands in my adventure through Explorer. Scorch Spitter. I kind of remember this thing. So whenever it deals 1 damage to target player while it's attacked. Okay, so pretty much just like a conclave type ability. So let's go ahead and drop the Dragonskull Summit, which will come in untapped. And I believe we'll just end the turn. Let's go and fix up our hand here a little bit. Let's see what we got here. So Fervent Champion, okay. We're going to want to use this Fire Prophecy on something. This is another one of those cards. Okay, so Haste, whenever it attacks, exile the top card of your library, just clear your hand. What is like really the most... I think the Scorch Spitter actually does the most damage here, so I guess we'll go for this. And what do we want to put back? I think we'll put back... The Narset's kind of nice for turn 2. I guess we'll put back the Cavalier. Yeah, we want to keep our little NICOL BOLAS safe. So I guess we'll take, what, 2 damage here? Because this is not a knight. This thing pumps up knights, I remember. Okay. Another Fires. That's nice. But what's not nice is not getting another land. But we can find another land here. Let's go and drop our Narset. Maybe they even like use it to attack.
Ways to defeat you. Own your prowess.
Own your prowess. Let's go ahead and go for Enter the God Eternals. This card is so good versus aggro. Dealing 4 damage, killing something, gaining life, and just establishing that 4/4 is really, really good. Alright here. So we're gonna take some more damage here. They're actually ignoring our Narset, which, you know, hey, it is what it is. We are packing a decent amount of removal. So let's see what we got. Chandra's Pyroling. Oh, thank goodness. We do get another Dragonskull Summit, which is just wonderful. Let's go ahead and see if we can search for something before we drop the Fires of... I keep wanting to say Intervention. It's actually Invention.
Before action.
Oh, there's the God-Pharaoh. We are running one of the actual God-Pharaoh. I think we want to go for... The problem with March of Wretched Sorrow is we can't really use it with Fires of Intervention very well, but we're still going to have to use it. So let's go ahead and drop Fires of Invention. Fires of Invention. Gosh darn it. Fires of Invention, not Intervention. Why do I keep saying that? Okay, and now we could do this, but we really can't. We can't use it the proper way. So I think we just use Go Blank. So we're gonna get rid of two of their things here. All of this card's not really that good versus everything that's like super cheap here, especially with this Bomat Courier. Wee. Discard your hand, then you get to get all these cards back. Yeah, it's kind of sucky, but here's what it is. Maybe we'll find our way here. So just non-combat damage to an opponent. This thing can get really scary here. Fortunately, it's not looking like it's that big of a deal. Because it also gains double strike too. This thing can be so scary. Dodge a bullet there. So Scorch Spitter. Enter the God Eternals. So can't really do a whole lot here. I think we can just go for March of Wretched Sorrow. And gosh darn, another land would have been really nice here. I think we're going to have to play this. I'm trying to think. If we could do this. And then... Oh, no. We can't do that. I can just tell by the prompt it's not going to work. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to try and do some math here. So if we exile 1, 2, 3... I think we can go 5 and destroy... Maybe... They're going to use this, right? Discard your hand. Maybe exile one of these God Eternals. Because we kind of do want to keep the NICOL BOLAS. Just for content's sake, right? I guess we'll kill the Pyroling, because this thing can just do a ton of damage here. Okay. I know that took a long time, and I do apologize, but I want to be able to just unload a bunch of damage here. We gain 5 life. That's a pretty decent thing there. I guess we might as well just play this. We have nothing else to play. We might as well just get another Fires down. Sure. I know they're going to use this thing. Yeah, they're going to sacrifice the Courier, and then they're going to get 3 cards in their hand. Pretty not great. Pretty not great. At least they can't draw. Let's see, the Den of the Bugbear. Okay, I think are they going to use the Scorch Spitter? I don't think they really care that much about the Narset. They really don't. I don't blame them. We really need another land, or at least something that we can use. Chandra Spitfire. This card is really scary. And we get the Xander's Lounge. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. It does come in tapped, but guess what? It doesn't matter that it comes in tapped. We're going to be able to wreak some absolute havoc here. Let's go enter the God Eternals. And we're going to do it to the Chandra Spitfire. This thing's really scary. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit you. We'll target ourselves. Boom. Now we get a 4-4. A massive 4-4. And we're going to go for NICOL BOLAS, Dragon God. That is right, baby. And how do we want to do this?
All will bow before NICOL BOLAS.
Do we want to use the destroy something, or do we want to just use the +1 right away? I think we kind of just want to go for the +1, right? We have enough life where, like, I think we can start, like, putting some pressure on them. If they want to swing in, we obviously have this zombie army. So they choose the card in their hand.
Schemes are never ending.
Our schemes are never ending here. So obviously this thing is a little bit, the Ruin's not too worried about that. The Embereth, whatever. Here's the thing. We still have 19 life, and we've got ways to draw. So let's see what we can do here. So this has double strike. If we kill this, we still take an okay amount of damage. I think we want to do this. So let's go ahead and do this. I know it says double strike. Down to 11. Oh, another land. Ugh. Ew, another land? This is kind of ballsy to draw here, because, I mean... We can use NICOL BOLAS, because NICOL BOLAS has the Narset ability by default. And instead of just killing something here, I think we can just try and do that. So let's use -2. They can just keep popping off these goblin here. So for the exiling part. So let's go ahead and use Narset. I have a good feeling that we're...
You are all so generous.
Oh. That is horrible. I don't... Ooh, wow. Okay, so we take a big gamble there and it does not pay off. Wow. Wow. Okay. So they do get their Calamity. We're gonna have to chump block this thing now. Oh, God. It doesn't have trample. Okay, it doesn't have trample, but we still take way too much damage here. Oh, my God, and another land. I mean, it's you hate to see it. You just hate to see it. I think we're at this point we've made our bed. We're gonna have we can't use this destroy thing. We're gonna have to just try and clear the board here. So let's go ahead and use the -2. Hopefully we can snag like a Mastermind of Acquisition. I know that we are running that thing. We got it. Awesome. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I think we have to use Mastermind's Acquisition here. Let's go ahead and place this down, and I'm trying to think what we were running here. I mean, you gotta have a good knowledge. We have the sideboard. So let's go with Mastermind's Acquisition for free with the Fires of Intervention. Put a card you own outside the game into your hand. I think it's gonna have to be that, right? So how do we do this? We have Farewell. Farewell's nice. Massacre Girl. Massacre Girl actually doesn't take care of the Pyroling, though. Do we use Alrund's Epiphany? Take an extra turn after this one? I think we kind of do. That's kind of nice. Let's go for Alrund's Epiphany. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have enough, so I'm actually going to go for Alrund's Epiphany. Let's just go ahead and hard cast this thing. Yeah, take an extra turn. And it's my turn again. We did a fatal push, so let's go ahead and try and draw here. Ritual of Soot. Okay, now we're starting to get into something that we actually can kind of get into. So the Ruins does not have lethal on us just quite yet. But this is absolutely a scary thing here. So they get rid of another land, which is nice.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Okay, we are sitting very rough here. I'm going to swing in here because we're going to go for Ritual of Soot anyway. So here we go. Ritual of Soot. End the turn. Oh, God. Oof. Not feeling too great about this. Obviously, they got the deal 2 damage, and we're sitting here by 1 life. Another lounge. Okay, we can use this for cycling, so it's not that big of a deal. And this actually doesn't count as drawing. So let's go ahead and use the Xander's Lounge. Cycle immediately. Thoughtseize is not a good hand here. Not a good card. NICOL BOLAS, we can draw another card. This was a cycle ability, so we didn't draw a card technically. I think we use NICOL BOLAS to... I think we want to use this Narset ability. We can draw, have them exile. I don't think that's good enough, because if they draw something with, like, haste, we're just kind of screwed. So... let's go for the Narset ability. We're going to sacrifice our NICOL BOLAS here.
All the cosmos are mine to control.
Okay, so we do get into our another Mastermind's Acquisition, and we just need some life gain here. So, what is that? What does NICOL BOLAS' God-Pharaoh do? I am no joke going to look it up live. I know that is terrible. I forgot what it actually does offhand. I know this is awful. Can I gain life with this thing or no? No. So I think we have to go for Mastermind's Acquisition. We just need life gain. So how can I gain life here? From a card outside the game. Oh my god. I don't think I can go back, right? I can't go back at this point. So I think we go for Invoke Despair. Yeah, because I can't undo it. I've already made my bed. I gotta sleep in it. Let's go for Invoke Despair. We get rid of the cat. This. Oh god, there's just nothing here. There's nothing here. Oh my god, if they draw something, I think we kind of just deserve the L, to be honest with you. We get another Narset. Okay, let's go for the Narset here. We have to cast this. This is pretty brutal. Oh my god. Okay, let's go for Narset. We can search our deck. Maybe we are running a lot of Mastermind Acquisition, because that's kind of the point of this deck here. Let's keep you.
If you wish to surrender now, I understand. Meditate and prepare.
We're not going to be able to last forever. We can't even put the Fatal Push on... We can't do the Fatal Push. I guess we play this for the lulz, for the memery. I definitely need some more... I need some sort of life gain in the sideboard. That's definitely going to be the first thing I do after this match. Because if they just draw anything with haste, we kind of just lose. And we're getting fortunate here. We do get Fire Prophecy. Again, we can't cast these things at instant speed, so that is a big problem. Let's go ahead and use Narset again.
Just the trick for this.
Oh my god, we deserve to lose. Just put us out of our misery. Put us out of our misery, Mono Red. Oh my god, this is so bad. Welcome to the format, man. Can't keep getting lucky forever here. So, anything with haste. This is not haste. This is not haste. We are still good. And another land. Good lord, we have a lot of bombs in this deck. Not getting into them. That is, it's just. Oof. So let's go for Fire Prophecy. We might as well do this so we can fix up our hand here. Hopefully we get some. We get a big spell here. We do. We get the Enter the God Eternals. But guess what? Guess what? We have no target. Oh my god, we can't cast this without a creature. So we have to just pray that they have a creature that doesn't have haste, and then we can hit it with the God Eternals, but... Den of the Bugbear. Holy Moses. We do get the Valki. We do get the Valki. Here's the question. Here's the question. Do I use the Valki? I don't even know if I can do this. Exile target artifact or creature. That doesn't work. Exile the top card of the library. We have to get this God Eternals out. So I think I literally cast this for the Valki just so that I can enter the God Eternals it. What a game. Oh my god, this is so gross. This is so gross. This is just disgusting. Alright, enter the God Eternals. Deal to you, I am very sure. Deal to me. And we're going to kill our own Valki just so we can gain life and create a 4/4. Yeah, I guess so. Oh my god. So here's the courier. We're going to be able to block out this Den of the Bugbear, which is pretty great. Yeah, definitely going to have to use the Den of the Bugbear. This is so funny. What a funny game here. We have these fatal pushes, so we can do that. Yeah, I'm going to kill you. So we're just hanging by a thread. So down to 3. More land. What is going on with all this land? I mean, I am running a lot of land, so it is what it is. Let's go in for the fatal push here. Kill the thingy here. Yep. Here's the thing. We could go for... Yeah, no, Thoughtseize is just not going to be worth it. So let's just go for... Do we just go for fatal push again on this goblin? Or do we keep the fatal push? I guess we're just gonna I guess we're gonna do it. We can't use this at instant speed. I guess we'll do this. We'll just pass. We need we need something big and juicy. We're getting land. I know we're running big juicy creatures here. Goblin Motivator here. Go blank. I guess go blank is better than nothing. We'll go ahead and cast this. Again, we just need a Mastermind's Acquisition. We need a NICOL BOLAS. We just need something. Oh my gosh. So target creature gains haste. No, we're just going to sit pretty. This is quite the game here. Nope, we're just going to sit pretty here. End turn. I know that we're running more. We were running Enter the God Eternals. We're running Mastermind's Acquisition. Sockins in. Gosh darn, we're almost dead. We're going to have 1 life left after this. So we'll go ahead and kill you. Down to 1 we go. There it is! NICOL BOLAS. God-Pharaoh. Wow. Okay. Well, we're casting this thing. I'm not even sure what this thing does. I haven't read it in its entirety. I just threw it in here.
Look upon my omnipotence.
Okay, let's let me read this thing. Deal 7 damage to target opponent. Creature an opponent controls, or planeswalker they control. Target opponent exiles cards from the top card of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may exiles until they exile a non-land card. Until the end of turn, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. I think we just kind of do that, right? So, and I may cast it. All right, let's do that. Yeah.
Mind isn't easy to
Rolling Vortex.
or your filth is gone.
So we screwed up, right? We play the Rolling Vortex, but it doesn't even do anything. I should have just done the damage then, right? Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. We actually lose with NICOL BOLAS, God-Pharaoh out. I think I'm like smited to like the wow, we lose now. Yeah, that's it. We deal 1 damage. I mean, so far, my journey to explore has been an absolute failure. So I guess it didn't even matter here, because if we go for NICOL BOLAS, use the -4, kill one of these tokens, it still doesn't matter. We're going to give him a good game. We'll let him swing and kill us with the God-Pharaoh. We are absolute failures. I'm going to put this in for content. Just make sure to make fun of me. I deserve it. I mean, at the end of the day, chock full of misplays. No life gain in the sideboard. I mean, just some bronze shit. To be honest with you, we're on some serious bronze shit here. We've got this beautiful mythic rank that I'm not gonna lie, I've earned through standard and alchemy, and through explorer, I am just a failure. This is just embarrassing. So, first thing is first, we're gonna put some right after this match. Definitely going to put in some life gain in the sideboard. I think if we just had like a Paleka Worm, I know that's a card. We put in a Paleka Worm, we literally just win this match, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, chalk it in. What a bad, embarrassing. Couscous, isn't that like a type of food? I'm pretty sure that is. We'll go ahead and keep this. This is a nice little hand here. So mountain, okay, we got blown away by aggro in our last match. I now have some life gain in the sideboard, so hopefully we can do something a little bit better here. We do have our Enter the God Eternals right in our hand, so that's beautiful. A little bit, okay, nice. That's really, really nice. We actually don't even get anything on turn 2, so maybe we can stand a little bit better of a chance. Go ahead and drop this. Enters tapped. Thankfully, they don't play anything on turn 2. Maybe they hit us with a Bone Crusher to the face or something, but there it is, the Bone Crusher to the face. Still down to 17, the Kamano comes in. I mean, it's not looking wonderful. Discard is never really that strong here. We do have a Chandra, okay.
I won't stop fighting till the people are safe again.
Okay.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
Let's see what we can do here. So skewer the critics. Oh my goodness, okay. So we go down to 11. Man, is it even worth it is the question. So we can go for the Drowned Catacomb, because we do have that. It doesn't come in tapped. Do we want to go for Go Blank or go for Narset here? I think Go Blank is... They're going to go for Bone Crusher if we go blank. I think we still just go blank, because then we can go for Fires of Intervention and then Narset the next turn. What do we get rid of? A Viashino wizard thingy. I know they can still dig with Chandra, and they're going to play a Bone Crusher anyway.
Who needs a plan? Just improvise.
Yeah, like I said, discard is just really, really bad versus aggro, but we don't really have a choice. They're going to be able to use Light Up the Stage with the Spectacle cost. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty familiar with this card. I do remember this quite well, actually. I think we're going to be too slow here, to be honest with you. I think our only shot to win here is to go for Narset. Oh, Ritual of Soot. There we go. That absolutely swings into our favor here a little bit. So let's go ahead and drop the Dragonskull Summit. Make sure this comes in untapped. Don't want to screw that up. Fires of Intervention. Invention. I keep saying intervention. Why are they saying that? There's literally no T's or anything in there. Oh, there is actually. But not sure why I keep saying that. Now we go for Ritual Suit. This is going to alleviate some pressure here. I know they have these Bone Crusher Giants, which kind of sucks, but I don't care. Just get these out of here. Get these out of here. We can use Enter the God Eternals next turn, and we can actually use 2. Play with fire, down to 7. We should be okay, maybe. They actually put that on top, which is a little nerve-wracking. So we have 7 life. Can they do 7 damage to us?
Come on, Chandra. Think of something good.
Lava Runner. This thing's going to have haste. And they can hit us, right? Okay. So this is actually not good. We actually cannot use the God Eternals twice. So we don't have to bolt ourselves or shock ourselves in. Not bolt, shock. We can play this tapped, but as long as it's on the battlefield, we can still use the Fires of Intervention. So let's use Enter the God Eternal, hit you, and that is such a healthy swing. Good lord. Deal 4, gain 4, and that. Now we can go for Enter the God Eternals, but we can't hit a Planeswalker, which is really unfortunate. So I think we just drop the Narset. Narset, search.
Keep an open mind.
Keep an open mind, you say, huh? Well, the Fires of Invention doesn't do anything. I guess we'll take the Thoughtseize, but both of those cards are kind of duds. They don't really do anything. So let's see, they get another. So we got
So
Bone
I'm a little
Crushers.
hot-headed. So what?
So what? No problem, Chandra. You know what? We all get a little hot-headed. So there's the Bone Crusher. Ooh, Watery Grave. Let's see if we can dig up something a little bit better before we go for Enter the God Eternals, and then we're gonna swing in and kill the Chandra. So I think we're sitting pretty good here.
Prowess.
I'll take all the Enter the God Eternals versus aggro. I'll take all of them. So let's go ahead and use this on the Bone Crusher. We'll pay the life. It's fine. We'll deal 2. But guess what? We're going to amass another 4. And this pretty little 7 Chandra, guess what? I don't care. Oh, look at that, baby. Let's crush the Chandra. We are not losing to aggro this time, baby.
No after party.
No way, no after party. Using the Thoughtseize here is kind of actually, I don't think we should. I mean, we have to pay 2 life. I just don't think it's really worth losing life for anything. So there's Chandra. I'm not worried about that. That is no big deal at all.
Don't think a fancy dress means I didn't come here to fight.
They give us a good game, and we take it. All right, so we
This is a warning shot.
warning shot. So, like I said, the learning curve on Explorer has been pretty rough here. But like I said, we're reconciling. We make up our loss. Benifar, if I'm saying that correctly. This is a pretty hand. We got NICOL BOLAS, double BOLAS, 2 Enter the God Eternals. We're gonna have to mulligan it. It's just way too slow. I guess we'll keep this by default. I guess we'll put away 1 March of the Wretched Sorrow. Maybe that's a mistake, but we already have one, so if we get blown out by aggro, we are on the draw, so that is not good. Kenrith is pretty good here. Not good here. It's good in the deck if we get Fires of Intervention out. Bishop Wings, okay. We got the Fire Prophecy. The Fire Prophecy is very bad here. This thing is insane. Gain 4 life. Okay, so the Fire Prophecy, unfortunately, all their stuff kind of costs, or has 4 toughness. Yeah, the Righteous Valkyrie. Okay. We would have to, what, discard or exile 2 cards with the March of Wretched Sorrow. Yeah, I don't think we can even really do that, so we're just gonna have to eat this, yeah. The Fire Prophecy does nothing in this matchup. Oh, it's brutal. Let's go ahead and draw here. We do get a Narset, so... yeah, I think we're just gonna have to draw the pop out the Narset, see what we can draw here.
I've practiced against many, put thoughtfulness before action.
I think we're gonna have to go for Fires of Intervention. Again, these Fire Prophecies just don't do anything. So, man, this is rough. I guess we'll go for Fires of Invention. Hopefully we can get a land of some sort here. Linvala, okie dokie. Already up to the 27th. I can already, man, Angels are absolutely insane. So I'm gonna hopefully, I don't even know. I really don't even know. We're gonna have to just, I don't know. I don't even know how to narrate these games because they're just kind of so far beyond me that I just don't really know what to do. We go for a Valki. 1, 2. I guess we're gonna have to hit the Righteous Valkyrie for 6. But then they can just give it indestructible. I don't know. I think we just lose again. Oh, Explorer. Like I said, yeah, I mean, we use March of Wretched Sorrow, do 2 cards here. We have to give up 2 cards then, right? And then they're just gonna use Linvala to give it indestructible, or they're gonna give it hexproof. I think, yeah, we just maybe they sneeze really hard and click the wrong button here. They're gonna create a 1/1, and they give it hexproof. Yeah, I think even if we draw Ritual of Soot, we don't have the firepower here. So this is just a good game. Maximum Brand. Alrighty, let's maximum. That's gotta be pretty good. I guess we'll keep this. We are on the draw, but we do have some nice little pieces in our hand here. So let's see what they got going on here. Is this gonna be more mono red? And now it becomes, do I want to use Fatal Push? Do I want to bolt or shock ourselves in here? I guess not. Because they don't play anything, I don't think we'll do that. I guess we'll keep the Fatal Push. Let's see what they got going on here. Mono red. Oh gosh. Mono red has just been everywhere. I'm assuming mono red is pretty meta-y Fervent Champion. Okay, we're gonna need to get into this Ritual of Soot. So there's that. I guess we'll play down the Blood Crypt because this has to come in tapped. Unless we want to pay. And I do not want to pay. Do not want to pay. So we'll go ahead and play that so we can go for the Fatal Push. Just kind of alleviate some pressure here, but I know that we're not going to be able to go into Narset, but I think it's just more important to really ensure that we can Ritual of Soot here. So a Nax. Okay, well, let's go ahead and kill... Let's go ahead and kill the Burning Tree Emissary before the Nax comes out so they don't get the little 1/1 thingy here. This kind of sucks, though. We do have 2 Ritual Suits. There's the Fires of Intervention, but we can't play anything yet, so kind of nasty here. Even when we do go for Ritual Suit, the Nax is going to bring back all these little, like, Satyrs, I believe they're called. Have we gone second versus mono red aggro? Like, every time. Maybe we should start running an Extinction Event. Because this is a problem. We just keep getting just wiped out over and over and over and over and over again. I think we're gonna go for NICOL BOLAS instead of Ritual Suit because then we can take away the Nax. If they have like Embercleave, I am aware of Embercleave. I'm not that new to the game, but I think if they have Embercleave, we just lose. So we're gonna go for NICOL BOLAS, make him discard a card, maybe trade with a Nax, and then we can go for Ritual Suit. 'Cause if we go for Ritual Suit here, I don't think we're even in a good spot. I think we have to go for NICOL BOLAS to at least put the body out. We'll get him to discard a card, which, you know, is still a card. And I want to trade with the Nax. Again, if they have Embercleave, we just lose, right? If they swing all, we trade with the Nax. Okay, awesome. I don't want to say awesome. It's not awesome. But it's at least like something that we can do here. So let's go ahead and trade. And then they're going to create their Satyrs now. And then we can Ritual of Soot them. My first Embercleave. My first Embercleave. Everyone's got to do it. Welcome to the format, kid. My first Embercleave. Kiki Riki. Not Kiki Jiki. Kiki Riki. Okay, so fortunately we do see a Yorion, so I don't have to feel as bad about going second, but I think we have a really bad matchup versus this deck because they have just like counters. And this, I don't know, it's really slow, but I don't think we can... I think we can just keep it because this is Yorion. Again, they're not going to just blow us out of the water with some super fast aggro, so I think we're just going to have to roll the dice here. I feel like, let's see, Yorion, the great CGB. I remember back in those days, I mean, I was like so mega casual. I wasn't even like playing ranked at the time, but I do remember CGB playing a lot of Yorion way back in the day. Again, before I even knew what was going on, before I even knew what a mana cost was, a CMC. Maybe not that bad, but pretty close. So they're going to go ahead and get back their Yorion. That's okay. We're going to drop our Narset, our nasty Narset, so I don't think it really matters. And let's just drop this. This is actually a decent little start here. They blocks them from dropping, too.
By my peers.
Unmatched by your peers, Narset. Well, let's see what you can dig for us.
And prepare.
Another Fires of Invention. I think we're just going to grab the NICOL BOLAS. If we can establish the NICOL BOLAS, I don't think they're going to like that very much, so... And they can't draw from the Narset, which is really nice. I can already tell, this is kind of scary, though. They actually don't have any, like, blue. This is, what is this, like, just like, Orzhov? Either way, let's go ahead and use the Narset. Let's go ahead and draw.
I have just the trick for this.
Just the trick, wow. Do we want to go for... They aren't running counter, so I guess we just go for Mastermind's Acquisition. Let's drop this. Drop our Fires of Intervention. Again, they're not running blue, so they can't really counter it. And then I guess we just drop the NICOL BOLAS, right? Sure. Get him to discard a card, throw a body out in the battlefield. Can't be bad. Discard a card. A land is still a card, you know. Wandering Emperor. Okay, so that's not great, but we're not tapped or anything, so I think we can...
You'll be scarred.
What is that? What is that one card that like makes you discard like Trial of Ambush? What is this? Sacrifices a creature. Alright, so interest battlefield. Okay.
Keep watch for intruders.
They're gonna kill the Narset, not the end of the world. We do have this Fires of Invention out, though.
Prepared for this.
And another land. Okay, that is really good here. So, let's see what we can do here. God, the world's kind of our oyster, and we're probably gonna still find a way to screw it up. Well, I think we're gonna drop Ritual of Soot. No, let's drop Enter the God Eternals, and then the God himself, NICOL BOLAS. So let's go for the... Or do we want to go for Ritual Suit? Because if we go for Ritual Suit, we're going to kill our own little army thingy here. Yeah, I guess we'll just Ritual Suit. We'll play it slow and steady. So let's go for Ritual Suit. And then play the God. And then I think we can just kind of like, we just draw a card. Have them exile something? That seems pretty good.
Will resonate throughout the multiverse.
That is so terrifying and amazing. You gotta love NICOL BOLAS.
Started you eons ago.
We should have killed you eons ago. So there's the Yorion. I think they can they can replay something.
See you later.
Right, and then it comes back, and then I guess they can maybe flash it or something.
I've learned much during my travels.
And then you just give it up.
Let me show you.
NICOL BOLAS, let's take it. Victory. Okay, we finally go first. Maybe we can draw a little bit of some inertia here. So let's go and drop this. We don't have 2 blue for Narset, but maybe the Fire Prophecy can fix us up here. Yeah, I'm actually gonna pay the life. Whatever. We'll go ahead and get this Fire Prophecy, or yeah, the Fire Prophecy out. Maybe we fix up our hand here. Who knows? Worst case scenario, we still have a go blank. So now we have the Shipwreck Marsh, which is nice. We can either go blank. I think I'm just gonna go for Narset. Let's go for Narset. Maybe we can search like a nice Planeswalker or something.
Keep an open mind.
God of Enter the God Eternals. I think we'll just grab this. This is the most expensive thing we can find. The Thoughtseize could be nice, but I don't know. We'll see. Ah, good lord. Well, let's go ahead and put that off. That is a buddy there. So let's go ahead and use Narset.
Hone your prowess.
So we get another Fires of Invention, not Intervention. I keep saying that. But you know what? Let's go ahead and pay this. We'll play one of them. I guess we'll play the one that they can see. So we'll play the one that they can, you know, is revealed or whatever. So Fires of Invention is nice, a little card here. Let's see if we can make use of it. We don't have a 5th land or anything. Let's go for go blank here. Might as well just get it out of the way here. They haven't really, well, they haven't even played a card yet, so. So they get rid of, wow, Tainted Indulgence. So are they Esper and they just don't have any blue sources here? Interesting. They actually can't use, they can't draw the cards anyway because of Narset, so that's kind of nice. Thoughtseize, so what you gonna get rid of? Don't get rid of our NICOL BOLAS. We want to eventually get into that thing, so I don't know what they'll probably get rid of. Oh no, they got rid of our NICOL BOLAS. It's kind of mean. Well, we literally can't do anything, so I guess we just play all the interventions, all of them. All of the interventions. Maybe they have that one card, I don't even remember what the heck it does, to be honest with you. Well, we're gonna use Enter the God Eternals. Now, what's that one card, like Doom Foretold? Is that what it's called? Either way, I am not too worried about it. We've got a 4/4. We've got some extra life. I think life's pretty good right now. I mean, you know, they could use, you know, Can't Stay Away on the Ledger Shredder. Okay. Is this like some sort of Greasefang deck? Drowned Catacomb. We probably should have used Fire Prophecy. Let's just try it out. Let's just, okay, I mean, we have an 8/8. I mean, life could be a lot worse here. Oh, baby. They could have a Wandering Emperor, though, right? I guess we'll say no. I don't want to get, okay. Maybe I'm too scared of a Wandering Emperor. Again, I'm so new to this format. It's just crazy how big the learning curve can actually be. So Chart a Course. They actually can't because of the Narset, but they do get this Parhelion thingy into the graveyard. We can go for Mastermind's Acquisition, and we can pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4. We can grab anything, and I no joke think that go blank might just be like the best thing here. So Mastermind's Acquisition, put a card from you. Let's actually just go blank them, right? I wish we had the NICOL BOLAS. That would be pretty cool for the content's sake. But I think we just kind of go for go blank here. Then we go blank. I mean, we just literally just take away everything they have. They can't, yeah, we get rid of the, yeah, that's it. They can't use the can't stay away. They can't get the Parhelion back, and that's going to be it. So a win's a win, baby. Anunnaki, how we doing here? How we doing here, man? We go second again. Gosh darn. Okay, well, it's all right. We got a Thoughtseize. We'll be able to seize our thoughts into something cool here. Let's see what we do here. I guess we can just go for anything that causes black. That's fine. And let's take a Thoughtseize. Let's take a peek into your hand. What you got in that thing? Oh, man, they could counter it. This is, I guess, Spell Pierce Me. Oh, wow. So we're going to get, what, Mono Blue Tempo. So what's worse? I think we have to get rid of this Curious Obsession. They can counter us, but, like, yeah, we have to get rid of this Curious Obsession. They're just going to keep drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing. I know this card. I do remember it quite well. Narsets. Guess we'll play this down. Yeah, enters tapped. We don't really have anything to do here. So I think we go for, what, maybe Narset. Narset actually takes care of this thing pretty handily, but it's going to get countered anyway, right? So March of Wretched Sorrow now. I guess we just go for, it doesn't really matter at this point. It doesn't really matter what we play because it's going to get countered. So I think we... Should we wait and try to March of Wretched Sorrow this thing, or should we just kind of eat away one of the counters here? I think we just probably just try to do... I know they're just going to counter it, obviously, but I think we have to kind of eat through them. Yeah, this is going to get countered or whatever, but I think we got a decent amount of food here. Next turn, I just don't want them to keep drawing. So if they don't have like a Curious Obsession or something, I think we might be okay. So we drop the Drowned Catacomb. And we're going to go for Narset, and we still have this March of Wretched Sorrow. Again, that's fine. They're going to go ahead and counter this. Yep. And we can't pay that. So let's see. Okay, no, I read that wrong. So that's going to get countered here. But now we can go for March of Wretched Sorrow. I think... Is it worth it? Like, I don't know. I think we're going to save it and see if they have, like, a Curious Obsession or something. And then we can flash this in. Okay. Okay. So just doing one. Yeah, I don't want to give up a card just to get rid of this thing. So I think we'll just say no. We do have the Fires of Intervention. Probably going to get countered here. Which kind of sucks about the Fires of Intervention is we can't go for March of Wretched Sorrow on our turn. But I'm still going to try it out. Again, decent chance it just gets countered anyway. Wow, okay, so there's a draw card. Maybe they have like a... They still could counter it. Oh, man. Just brutal. Just brutal here. Let's see if they go for Faceless Haven. They are. So Faceless Haven. Okay. Down to 7. Fatal Push. Well, we can still cast spells on their turn now, but the thing is every single time they draw, they probably have some sort of like counter spell. So are we going to use a Mastermind's Acquisition to search for a land? That would be kind of funny. Maybe Fatal Push on the Sailor. Because if they get rid of this, I would rather them counter the Fatal Push rather than the March of Wretched Sorrow. Fading Hope. Okay, let's go for the March of Wretched Sorrow. I think we should do this. So we'll pay 2. And just hit ya? So we gain 2 life. We get rid of the Sailor. I know they've got this Faceless Haven, but I mean, again, hopefully we can get into this NICOL BOLAS. Oh, what is this thingy? What is this thingy? Other spirits you control get +1/+1. Okay. So we drop the NICOL BOLAS, and then we can kill this thing, and then we don't take lethal. Oh, this is not alchemy. I'm used to alchemy. Oh my god, I think we just lose again. We cannot stop losing. Oh man, I'm sorry. I hate to have my frustrations out onto the content, but wow, this is so aggravating. We just cannot stop losing. Let's go for, well, no, because that's giving up, because this is a 4-3. I guess we use Mastermind's Acquisition. We search our library for a card, and we're going to literally have to search for a frickin' March of Wretched Sorrow, and then get rid of our NICOL BOLAS when they use the Faceless Haven. So I guess we're not out yet. We're not out yet, right? I mean, it's basically out, but... So we're going to give up both of our NICOL BOLASes just to have a shot at this thing, right? So we have to exile both of these things. Oh my god, what a nightmare. Do they even have a counter? Okay, so, you know, hey, we have a shot, I guess. Blood Crypt. Oh, come on, baby. We're just both in top deck mode. I mean, we need something big. We need a NICOL BOLAS. They get a Spectral Sailor. Are you serious? Come on, baby. Fires of Invention. Now they're gonna start drawing. I think it's all but over, but you know, we gave it our best shot here. And another Spectral Sailor and a Curious Obsession. Why not? Why not?